Hi friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV and welcome to our This Is Us review. Today we'll be discussing season 4 episode 5 called Storybook Love, or as I like to call this episode, Bubbles and Hot Sauce. Let's talk more about that. Okay, so this episode was particularly all over the place.
Yes.
Lots of flashbacks. Did you notice that?
It spanned like from the beginning to like present day.
Yeah. I mean, and the theme seemed to be dinner party, and there were like a couple dinner parties,
Yes.
but no, I really liked the dinner party scenes.
Yes.
This is obviously the teenage big three. This is post Jack's death. This is Rebecca attempting to have the dinner party. Gosh, she has trouble with the food.
Yeah.
No, with the whole making of the food. Obviously. Anyway, here's a shot from that. They all the big three brought their significant others. Kevin's like married,
which is crazy.
and Rebecca's like so chill about it. Like,
Yeah.
you're a mom. Would you just be like, okay, whatever, like everything's normal?
She's like an extra good mom.
Well,
Like, because she's like, now we're just going to support him.
well, I guess it's true. Like, what do you do? They're married.
I mean,
Is
it's
that,
a
like-
smart way to go about it, because what are you going to
Yeah.
do, push him away? But I don't know if in the moment, most moms would be like, what's done is done.
Is she maybe a pushover?
Maybe.
Is it fair to say?
She's pretty outspoken, though.
That's true.
So-
Well, that scene after when the big three were in the kitchen, and she went in there and yelled at them. I was like, okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah. I like that
you
scene.
know, I
Yeah,
like
that
that
was a
scene
good
too.
one.
Yeah. So, okay, we're just gonna have to dissect this just
Yes.
one big three member at a time. So
Okay,
let's start
yes.
with Kevin.
Yes.
Because Kevin is just on this quest to make everything right again
Yes.
with these two people, Nikki and Cassidy, which
Yep.
he's done a pretty good job.
He is doing a good job.
He's moved in next door to Nikki. That's
Yeah.
not weird.
No.
I like his camper though. I bet that's like one of his movie trailer.
It's a nice
thing.
one.
Yeah.
I keep looking at that.
I
Like,
know. Kind of intrigued. But yeah, so there was a really interesting moment at the hockey game that was supposed to be honoring the veterans, right? Where Kevin meets Cassidy's husband.
yes.
Boy, was that ugly.
It was really awkward. There's a lot of
A
tension.
lot of tension. So I didn't like this guy
No.
right off the bat. I was like,
Yeah.
nope, not cool.
Yeah.
Here or there. So
Yes.
so they're calling the names of the veterans. Cassidy's one of them that they're honoring. Super cool. The husband wants nothing to do with it. He's
Yeah.
just like looking at his phone.
I know. I was so mad at him. Were you
I
mad
know.
at him? I was like,
don't be
stop
rude.
that.
Yeah, but whatever. So we find out later though, because I didn't like the husband, but then when Jack drops Cassidy off, he kind of says the story about like they've known each other since they were 15, and he's like, sorry, I'm not happy about the thing, meaning the Marines that like broke us apart.
Yes, that was very moving.
It was
The way he phrased that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not happy with the thing that broke my wife, because he still has feelings.
I
was
know.
Like, goosebumps all over
Well,
again.
see, that's the thing is like they make us hate characters, me in particular, and then you
Yes.
go, oh shoot.
Yeah.
Again, there's two sides to every story.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely.
So then I didn't hate him as much.
yes.
Thank goodness.
I know.
But yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen with Cassidy and Kevin.
But you know what I thought was so cute
What?
was when oh my gosh, what's his name?
the husband?
Our guy. No.
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
Sweet Kevin.
When Sweet Kevin is like, he still likes you.
Aww.
That was so cute, because he is like, because you know, like we were wondering if they're gonna have like a little romantic thing or not, but now I'm like, no, I'm very certain that he just like wants them to like get
It's
together.
selfless.
It's so cute.
Exactly.
Kevin.
I know. Kevin, so he did a good job there,
Yes.
right? Supporting that
Yep.
relationship, getting back together. And then Nikki, you know, he's trying to peel away at the layers, trying to get him to crack that shell a little bit.
Yeah.
Nikki's just kind of being typical Nikki. He's
Yeah.
just like Nikki the Grouch, man.
I know.
But, okay, another moving scene
yes.
when Nikki brings ice cream
Yes.
in the same block form that Kevin was talking about and cut it the way his dad talked about. And then Nikki reveals it was actually their dad,
Yes.
Kevin's grandfather, that started that.
I know. I love it,
That
because in the
was so
beginning,
cute.
Kevin was like, so you tell me a story. And he's like, no. But then at the end, he comes around and tells them a
And
story.
he
That
does.
was so moving. And I liked how he was like, our dad was a bastard, but he did have those moments.
That's true.
And how like he wanted, you know, to like remember that one
Oh,
little
that's
sweet
true.
moment. Their dad was a bastard.
He was a jerk, but that was
Yeah.
a good moment. I know. It's nice
Yeah.
to see the Jack and Nikki happy
Yeah.
and their dad happy. It's nice to see those sequences. So, yeah, all's well there. And then let's talk about our favorite of Big Three, Randall.
Randall.
Oh my gosh. So this is super sad. Tess, his daughter, is now showing signs that she has panic attacks and anxiety.
I know. Which is inherited, like they say, right? There's genetic, some part of anxiety is genetic. So that is really sad.
That made me feel terrible. But then we see, okay, Randall's like, no, I don't want Tess to have inherited this. And then there's like, Beth remembers a scene with William. Oh, it's so good to see William again. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
And he says, I'm afraid that I passed on that to him. And oh my gosh, my favorite scene is when Beth takes Tess and Randall, sits them down, and basically says, she's like, okay, we're going to get this under control. This is how it is. Yes, you have this anxiety, and that's, we're not going to get rid of that.
Yes.
So she pours a glass of seltzer like William's mom did, and Tess is like going to reach for it. She's like, no, it's not to drink. And then she says that amazing line. She's like, wait for the ice to melt. And it's like waiting for the bubbles to melt. Because that's like the anxiety melting. I was like, oh my gosh, that actually relaxed me when I watched it.
Did you cry or not? No? Oh my gosh. I was like bawling during everything that had to do with Randall and Tess and the anxiety and the whole Beth speech. That every time they came back to that storyline, I was in tears because it was so moving.
It was incredibly moving. Good. So I will go with you with that. Yes, I thought that was so cool.
It was well done.
It was so symbolic. It's these little details that This Is Us picks up on, and it just it gets you here. Yes. Yeah, so I mean, it's like ice water, seltzer water. No, there's so much more than that. So, you know.
Yes.
They got a good woman in her. They're going to be okay.
Did.
Tess and Randall are going to be just fine if Beth is around.
They tied together so many different, like, time frames to tell this story. Right. Like, to William, to, like, 17-year-old Beth watching Randall write notes to make everything perfect. Like, all of that was woven together, like, in so many different, like, temporalities to make that moment. And did you notice Milo Ventimiglia directed this episode?
I didn't even pay attention to that.
So I was like, good job.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I feel like, I didn't know you had that skill. I mean, maybe he's directed others. I have no idea. But I just happened to notice that. And this one was really well done.
Good catch. It was.
It was complex. Like, so many.
It was all over, but it worked. Yeah.
It tied together.
It did. Nicely. Good. Yeah. All right, so we can't leave out our other big three. The only girl, Kate. Wow, didn't see this coming. So she has an older boyfriend, Mark.
Yes.
I was suspicious of him from the last episode when he was coming on a little strong. I mean, he did get her a job, and it seems like the job is fine.
Yeah.
But then, yes, so that's her date for the dinner party. And
which she didn't expect him to be there, right? He just come out of nowhere. Yes, which is a little interesting.
This screams controlling. Yeah. Controlling. He might be controlling, in my opinion. I don't know, I guess we're going to find out. But anyway, so this whole scene... throughout the whole episode, remember, like, Kate's expecting a surprise?
Yes.
From Randall and Kevin?
Yes.
Yes. And it turns out it's, like, their piano. Their own piano.
From the house that they moved into and then they own.
Yes, exactly. And, I guess there's some Polaroids in the bench.
Yeah, so inside the bench where you would put, like, the songbooks and stuff, there's the Polaroids from that not Thanksgiving, but that dinner.
That dinner. Yes. Yes, exactly. Because remember Rebecca, Ode to the Newlywed, she sang a song from Princess Bride. Because they said that's why they got married, because it was a sign, which is, like, so 17-year-old.
Yes.
Such a 17-year-old thing to say. But anyway, yeah, so she finds the Polaroids, and they're looking through, and it seems like, la, la, la. And then they get to this one, and you just see, like, Kate's face just, like... Oh. And then I was like, oh my gosh.
What's going to happen?
What did you think?
I was like, what's the story? I need to know, where does this go? Because she looks so happy.
I know.
And I just feel like bad things are going to happen.
I know. So, again, the whole controlling thing, right? That's like all I could think about. But more to come. There were lots of great moments in this episode. Yes. Like every time it was just Jack and Rebecca, it was pregnant Rebecca. Yes. That was so sweet. She burnt the lasagna. They opened the window. A bird flies in. Jack apparently is afraid of birds.
Yeah, I don't think we knew that before. I don't remember that. I like how she still has the hope of like a perfect meal though, because that meal was bad.
Good for her for being hopeful.
I know.
Yeah, no, it was.
What about Miguel when he's like, "Can we get sick from this?"
Oh my gosh.
Raw Cornish game hen. Not a good idea.
Speaking of that was one of the funniest moments. But that guy Mark is a jerk. But when they're... Okay, so the significant others are there with Miguel, and it's kind of quiet and awkward. And Mark's kind of like, wait, who are you again? It just, like, sums up Miguel. He's just like left out of everything. Nobody knows who he is or his point, but it's very sweet.
Yes.
Poor Miguel.
And his little speech about the wine, though, and like looking forward to a better year. I love Miguel.
I sure hope
I'm gonna buy a t-shirt that says Team Miguel.
Oh my gosh, wear it for our reviews.
Okay. Yeah, because I love Miguel.
Because I love Miguel too. Oh my gosh, poor guy.
He's waiting it out too.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. It'll get better.
Yes.
Always does. Yeah. So that's what's going on with our Pearson gang. That was a good episode.
It was
very
good episode. Definitely.
A lot, but all good.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it. Yeah? Do you have anything to add?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Another great episode. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time when we review season 4, episode 6.
Whoa.
Okay. We're getting there. See you then, guys. Bye.